Hello, Grandma DC here, and I've made it. I made it through my work week, and I'm on vacation. Vacazione! Finally. I did not think I was going to make it here. Oh my goodness, yes. My job just got a lot harder. I accidentally planned my vacation at the perfect time. I really needed it because I was getting grumpy. Grumpy. Anyway, I've stopped at Orscheln's this morning. I've got dog treats. I had dog food. I've got chicken feed. I got everything to go home and never leave for a whole week. That's not true. I have things I want to get done. You know how it is. It's like, if I had the time, I'd do this. If I had the time, I'd do that. Well, now I've got 9 days in a row. My biggest plan is I want my lawnmower fixed. That's going to be quite a bit of money, but I got to pay a tow guy to come tow it out of the backyard. And the only guy that can fix it in town is expensive, and he's kind of a jerk, like they all are. And then I got to find out if Kevin ever did anything with Big Blue, which he's had for 7 or 8 months. And then my stepfather stopped and talked to him, and he said, yeah, he'd look at it. After 7 months, he said he didn't have anybody to help him push it into the garage. In 7 months, nobody stopped by to help him. And it's like, you're in the middle of downtown. There had to be somebody, but men, woman asks him to do something, he ain't gonna do it. So my stepfather stops by, and, oh yeah, I'll do that. Typical. That's just what us women go through. I'm here to tell you. YouTube says they want positive thinking. I am positive that men do this to us. Some women, too, that own businesses. If a man walks in, it's like, oh, hi, you can be seated. What would you like? Woman walks in, middle-aged woman, and it's like, you don't even get asked if they can help you. Because we don't tip, right? I actually do. I tip very well for very good service. But I seldom get it. And that's the positive truth. Oh gosh, I'm just giddy. I am so giddy. I've got myself a drink. I stopped at McDonald's with my client this morning. We had our last McDonald's together. And I'm thinking I should go on a liquid diet for my vacation. But then it's vacation, so shouldn't you enjoy food on your vacation? It's just never a good time to diet, is it? Oh well. I'm going to go home. I got me some fly traps to hang up because the flies are just driving me nuts. I think the chickens have eaten all they can eat and they're just tired of flies. I can understand that. And so we're going to try to hang up some traps. See if we can slow that down. They had some plants on sale. I picked up, I'm going to give them to Mom. They're like 14 cents a piece. They're a little bit on the oh dear side. Oh, the poor baby, look at that. But isn't that the cutest little flower you've ever seen? It says this thing is cold hardy and it likes drought, and it's just perfect for Missouri. Cold hardy, and it likes drought and heat. It's a desert plant. We have both drought, heat, and cold. So, but we're not a desert. We do get rain. We were maybe going to get a shower today, but it says the weekend's going to be beautiful. So number 2 accomplishment is maybe to get the rest of the house painted if this heat's going to lit up on the weekend. And then Mom and Pam want to go somewhere down in Arkansas. We were going to take the girls, but then Pam and Mom couldn't get it planned until later, and I think my girls are going to be gone back to their mothers, so won't be able to take them with me, but I'll take Mima and you guys along. So let's go home, check on the animals, and I'm going to sleep for 24 hours trying to catch up. I'll wake up, my eyes will be all swollen shut. I'll look awful. But hey, it's been such a long time since I've had any real sleep. I know I worked a double shift yesterday. I've been gone for 2 days. That's why you haven't heard from me. I went in at 10 o'clock on Tuesday night. I got off at noon on Wednesday. I went home and fed the animals and went back at 4. And then I've been at one house or another until 9 o'clock today, Thursday. That's how we roll in the assisted living care business. And I know I was with a woman at another house, and she had been working since 6 a.m. She had been in 3 different houses, and it was about 6:30, 7 o'clock at night. And she was like, I have been working since 6 o'clock this morning. And I said, you know, we can get permission. There was only 2 clients there. their behavior home, but I'm like, I can handle this. These guys are awesome. And so she called in. They said she could go home, that I could stay since one of the clients was gone. I only had 2. And I said, go home, get some rest. And she says, how long have you been here? I said, I came in at 10 o'clock yesterday. She's like, you've been here longer than me. I said, I had a 4-hour break. I'm good. It's just the way I've gotten used to it. Torture. I so want to retire now. I've been wanting to retire for so long, and my YouTube channel did not make me wealthy to retire, but I do enjoy it. It doesn't matter. Thank you guys, all of you who have contributed and donated to my channel. You guys have just kept me going, and you all have made it possible for me to even get water back into my house. And if I'm going to do any repairs, this is where I get the money, but I'm just, I'm waiting. You know, we'll get enough someday, maybe when I retire. Maybe my 403B, which doesn't have all that much in it. You know, goes up, goes down. Maybe it will be enough to, I don't know, fix the plumbing completely. I would love to tear my house down and build a new one. Wouldn't that be awesome? But yeah, that ain't never gonna happen. Alright guys, we'll see you at home. Bye-bye. Hello guys, and I'm back. It is now Friday. I came home on Thursday after that like 30 some odd hours shift, and I just face planted for 24 hours plus. Not everyone was okay. Every time I work a really long shift, something happens. Of course, my son wasn't here. Not that he probably would have done anything if he had been. But we lost Sammy or Delilah, and the little chick sister. See, I suspect, my suspicion is, right there. You see them in the weeds? Yep, right there's my suspicion, that they knocked the bottom out of the chicken house. And my bet would be on that guy right there, Mr. Star. Oh yeah. You know, I've had these guys advertised on Craigslist, about 4 or 5 of the local things. I finally knocked them down to 50 bucks and still haven't had any takers. I have always told you guys if I had a brick of gold, I couldn't sell it because it'd have a scratch in it. If I go to buy a goat, they're worth $250. I try to sell one, can't even give one away. Same way with cars, anything else. If I own it, it's worth nothing. You know, I bet some of you are like me. I think there's some of us that are just born like that. But, praise heavens, all of the blues are okay because of that wonderful cage I bought. That is really keeping them safe. I have to tell you something funny. So I opened up the cage and I'm like, come here, Sammy. Of course, she came right to me, jumped in my arms. And the little rooster, which was Rosie Roo, I've never really picked him up. And he was kind of, scared and running from me a little bit. And finally, I just stood really still and I said, if you want to live, come with me. And he walked right to me and let me pick him up. Wow, that line really works. Who'd have thought? Hello, Angus. Good morning. You're okay, right? Yep, say I'm okay. Here's Rosie the rooster, and I think it's Delilah. They're left. Rosie Roo! Yes, you was a good boy, and come when I told you if you wanted to live, come with me. You peep, peep, peep. Oh, he says I'm just learning to crow. I have learned to go peep, peep, peep. Hear him. Can you hear him? And he's just learning to crow. Every once in a while he tries to crow. He's a good boy. Yes, you are. Peep, peep. Smart boy, too. You come with Grandma when you wanted to live, didn't you? Yes, I am a smart boy. Temporarily, they are in the cage in the house. How do you like it, Sammy or Delilah? I think I'll call you Sammy Delilah now. You'll just make up for 2 of them. She's almost 4 years old. She's one of my oldest hens. Why, I'm going to clean this cage out and just keep the 2 of them in here for a while. Why? If I put them in with the other Saramas, they'll fight because they don't, he's a strange rooster to them and he won't get along with the other roosters. She's a strange hen, so they won't get along with her. I can't really put them in with the blues because, again, they're small and they're strange to them. So I think they're going to end up, we'll fix up the old little house that is kind of falling apart. But for now, they're just going to have to stay in the house and be spoiled rotten. Wow, such a shame. Well, I asked my son to clean the kitchen before he left, and that didn't happen. So, it's one of the things I need to do, and then like I said, on my vacation, which I'm now on, I'm going to work on trying to get my lawnmower fixed. And Mom wants to go down to Arkansas for a couple of days, so 10 days just doesn't give me a lot of time to get anything done. I need more like 10 months at home to do things. That's not going to happen. I was watching this thing on how we have been programmed to seek attention on media because we've all been separated from our families and things here in the United States, and we just live on our cameras and on Facebook and stuff. I do say I kind of stay away from Facebook, but I think it might be a little bit true. You know, and they didn't mention that, you know, we get separated from our families because we're all individuals here. We don't really stick together much anymore, take care of each other. So maybe this is our way of finding friends and communicating digitally. It's all we've got. It's a shame. And local update news, or not local. Oh, I thought of it as local, and it's in Thailand. Those poor children. It is just killing me. I sit there and bawled my eyes out for their parents, and they can't get them out of that cave. I was like, I wish I could do something. I wish I could do something. I wish I could do something. You know, if I could drill down through and get some air to them and some food, you know, but they're having to swim and dive under it. The monsoons are coming. It's like a bad, bad horror movie. I know it is for them too. So I am really wishing and hoping and sending good vibes that they will get out of there safely and get back with their parents. Guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you want to keep up with the insanity. I'm going to put this up real quick, and then I'm going to have to take off out of here and see if I can go talk to a man about a lawnmower. And I don't mean that as a euphemism. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.